Alright, how we doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy 1st of July. We're back in World War 1. BF1 still has players. At least some on Xbox. A lot more on some other platforms. But we're gonna play this for a little while, and then I'm gonna disappear and watch England versus DR Congo. Hopefully not screwing that up. Let me know how we're getting on today. Thanks for being here. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you've forgotten to before, and lots of emojis in the chat for any and all support. Thank you very much. Can I get the mics where I want them? Let's do that. Alright, let's see if we can push forward. So it looks like our team, prior to us getting here, has done a decent job. Ow. Who's dead? Sir! Do not go towards the light! Good boy. Hi, interesting. I'm fine, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. There's a horse over there. I can stop him from doing that. And him. Sounds fun, interesting. Get up, get over, there we go. Just my headset a little bit. I hear a horse, I believe. That horse go down? Yeah. Oh. Pretty sure I should have killed the guy I was shooting at. Can we get the revival from anyone? No. That's tank. Oh my word. Okay, hopefully we get the revive this time. Thank you. No. Hold on, boys. Can we establish a position here? Hi Cam, it's fine mate, it's a bit warm in it. It's a lot cooler today than last week, but... Ooh, something feels really weird with the gunfights. Don't know what happened with the friggin' aiming, that was crazy. For some reason this room is really warm, so I'm hoping the aircon will cool it down. Other than that, yeah, okay mate, a bit tired, but we're just here for a little bit, and then I'll watch England play. How are you, man? You having a good one? Well, that sounds like a good thing then, interesting.
We have lost objective
He almost killed me despite the fact that I was standing behind him from our perspective. Wonder what that looked like on his screen. Are you really Cam? Yeah, dude, I don't envy that at all, mate. Not at all. That sounds rough. Good luck with that. Okay, nice little warm-up so far. 10 and 1. Well done, teammate. Oh yeah, well they're never going to please everyone with changes like that. I get that interesting for sure. People that now can't aim properly will be very mad, I assume. And this is the risk you run when you know, make sweeping changes to a game months and months after release. Well, you got to nail down the core of the game at release, and they just don't seem to be able to learn this.
Da drüben ist ein Sanitäter.
We have taken objective butter.
Munition, schnell! Hier, erste Hilfe.
I'll get you, mate.
Sieh mir das an.
Not sure how we survived that. Watching the stream, Ski. How are you? Thanks for tuning in.
Versorgt deine Wunden.
Objective butter.
Unfortunate timing on that one. But yeah, good start so far. Cole, hello mate. Welcome back to the Twitch chat, mate. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, 18 and 2 for the little warm-up on a late spawn is good. Good.
50 of our soldiers.
Do I hear something over here? No? That's weird. Look, hear someone crawling through the bushes. England gonna get it done today? Question mark. I hope so. England obviously have a lot more quality than DR Congo. A lot more. But haven't really shown it in the past couple games. And DR Congo have been playing relatively well. They've got some talent. They're well drilled. Most nations that are at the World Cup are well drilled and have at least some quality. So I think it'd be foolish for anyone to assume that England will get the job done. But obviously they definitely should do. So we'll see. I don't think they'll be complacent about it after the past couple of games, which is good. Oh, I knew I was there. Balint, hello mate. Welcome to the short stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Doing good. How's it going? Can't believe it cost me $100 on Japan. Dude, they look good as well. For the first half, Japan looked real good, man. They just got overwhelmed in the second half. A definite story of two halves. Dude, they looked really good first half, and then Brazil adapted, changed a couple players, which made a big difference, and just got that momentum. But unfortunately, unfortunately Japan now genuinely have a reputation for not getting the job done when they should do. For getting ahead of teams in the knockout stages of tournaments, at least in the World Cup, and they're not seeing it through to the end. They got to work it out. They really do. Like, it's now definitely something that seems to be inbuilt into their psyche and their way of playing, unfortunately. Because they were good enough to beat Brazil. But yeah, sorry, I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine. It's not a good pattern. No, I agree. They definitely have that pattern now. It's undeniable. Bjorn, welcome to the YouTube stream. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. BF6 has another free trial 3 weeks after the last free trial. I think that tells you what you need to know, doesn't it? But so far, it's actually a World Cup of some shocks, some surprise eliminations early. Firstly, Italy not even making it. Although, to be fair, Italy haven't made the last, what, 2 or 3? Something was frigging wild. But then we've already lost Netherlands, Japan, Germany. We're only at the round of 32. South Korea went home in the group stages. It was wild. And now their manager's life apparently is under threat, which obviously is terrible. Or former manager. Or coach. Yeah, Germany got eliminated. Yep, Germany lost. But Germany looked terrible. There's a saying in England when it comes to football, international football, and it's never count out the Germans, no matter what. But Germany, this World Cup looks so listless, so lackluster, and haven't looked good for a while. That aura seems to be fading now. And then there's France, who look to be just, at the minute, a level above everybody else. I'm sorry, what just happened to me? Was that the... Bruh. Was that the part of the behemoth landing on me? They played badly. They did. Germany did play badly. They deserved to lose. I agree. Hi, Crane. I'm fine. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. I can't see England beating Mexico. They've been beaten in their home ground in 8 years, I believe. Mexico play the Azteca. Mexico play very well at home, and they get the advantage of the altitude. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm currently just looking at, can England beat DR Congo? And then we'll look at Mexico. Again, England have a way better team than Mexico, but that's not the only thing that matters. So, yeah, Mexico in the next round, if they get through, is definitely not easy. That's definitely a tough one. But when you get to, you know, last 16 quarterfinals and onwards and so on, you're generally going to play good teams. So if you're going to win it, you have to beat the good teams.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Whoa, I think he lagged. France have Paraguay in the next round, which is fortunate for them. I think they'll win that 3-4-0, maybe more. How France doing so far? Unbelievable. The French forward line is insane. I would say that France have one of the best attacking front lines in World Cup history right now. But you're looking at Howdah, Barcola, Mbappe. Can I kill? I think there's a guy over here. Oh, bloody hell. Can I get this revive?
We have taken the sector. Clear the sector.
Japan's defeat was sad. I agree. I agree. Brenton, welcome to the stream. How are you? You ever play hardcore mode? No, actually, I never touch it. But it's also not very often available. But no, I never try it, to be honest. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe one day. England could have had Elise. Yes, but I mean, you know, Elise elected to play for France, so such is life. And realistically, Elise suits the French team way better because he gets the freedom that he needs. If Elise was playing for France, do we think, sorry, for England, do we think he'd get anywhere near the freedom that he gets playing for France? Probably not. But yeah, they're Elise, they got Cherky on the bench. They've just got an embarrassment of riches, the French team, when it comes to attacking talent. It's absolutely ridiculous. Should I go for BF5? I no longer advise people on what they should buy. I think it's a purely personal opinion, but there, you know, there's reviews. I have some videos out there about BF5 and stuff. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's hard for me to advise you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Not land anything? There we go. You gotta go. All good, mate. Have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you another time. Yeah, lots of emojis in the chat for any support. All support at this point is going towards, well, likely going towards the qualification for whatever my next career is. So thank you very much for that. Hi Hassan, how are you? Are you iPad's at 1%? That's still good, mate. No worries. Not a problem. I'm team banners on and friendly fire. Yeah, dude. Yeah, hardcore is crazy. At least hardcore is somewhat possible in BF1 though, with the recognizable uniforms. It became a little more difficult in games after BF1. Hassan, did you just lose one? I didn't know it was possible for you to lose spins. I thought you were the perpetual channel point gambling winner. Maybe that only applies on Dame's channel.
Munition, zu mir.
32 and 6 on a late spawn warm-up is not bad. We will take it.
We have taken objective apples.
Aufpassen, den Speer. Das ist ein Pilot. Munition, bin leer.
What am I thinking of? Domestic animal grooming.
Munition.
So dogs to begin with, probably cats after that. I just have to pay to go and get the qualification. But yeah, I wanna have a skill. I wanna have a trade, rather than relying on basically the total opposite of what I'm doing now. Pretty much, no longer relying on algorithms and internet trends and stuff. Just going, getting a trade, making money from that. A hack Dave's channel so only win. Apparently so, man. Apparently so. It was an effective hack.
Railway junction connecting all Allied troops across France was Germany's true objective.
How do we do there on the warm-up then? 34 and 6 on a late spawn. Good. Good stuff. So yes, short stream today because I'm getting off in time to grab something to eat and then watch England play DR Congo. So it is just a short one today. Just FYI. That was quick. Yeah, right? Although, like I say, we joined late, but yeah, that was open. Open? Over quickly.
Liebste Schwester,
Open?
es heißt, der Kaiser habe den Kindern angesichts unseres ruhmreichen Sieges einen Tag schulfrei
And on to Amiens we go.
Ich weiß, meine Neffen
Please join my clan, we need you. I'm sorry, my friend. I have my own clans, but good luck in finding new players for your Battlefield 1 clan in 2026. I'm sure that can be quite the grind. Get spend time with cats. Yes. Although some cats don't like to be washed and stuff like that, so it might not be that pleasant, but I'm excited for the potential opportunity. Let's say if I can make it all work, it would be nice to break away from content. Living via content is fun for a while, and then it becomes not fun after a while, depending on how things go.
Erobert das Ziel. Feindlicher Sanitäter gesperrt. Ich brauche einen Sani. Ist hier irgendwo ein Sanitäter? Ich bin verletzt. Sanitäter, schnell!
Oh my word. Well, that's got to have been a lucky one. Oh, good, Brunson. Thanks for coming and saying hi, man. It's the rest of your day. Will you still stream? Not regularly. No, definitely not regularly. Will I completely leave streaming? I don't know. But will I like stream regularly if I end up doing that instead? No, definitely not.
We have taken objective apples.
Ja, mich erwischt! Sanitäter!
The likely thing I could see happening would be the channel sits here dormant and gets utilized during new hype cycles, when there's a new battlefield, if I get a sponsorship, stuff like that. Obviously, algorithmically, that's going to be terrible, but once it's no longer your living, you know, you don't really worry about the algorithm too much anymore. Yeah, kind of, Brenton, yeah, and I just, you know, I've run out of things to say and do, and the motivation isn't there, and the interest isn't there anymore for Battlefield content, so it's just sort of, yeah, it feels very different these days. But I mean, you know, I'm in a very different stage of my life to when I first started YouTube. Everything comes to a close eventually. Could I foresee myself pushing through with this until the next one if the level of income was still where it was? Potentially. But I think it was obvious to a lot of people, even when the income was still pretty high, that I wasn't really enjoying things anymore. It all got incredibly grindy. And pressure filled. And I mean, on another note, on like a serious note, stress is, you know, one of those killers that aren't really considered, but being stressed all the time is very, very bad for you. An easy way to shorten your lifespan is by being stressed all the time. For anyone who doesn't recognize it, this is the Hellregal Defensive I'm using right now. Are there any other games you enjoy? All I do, gaming-wise, at the minute for fun, is teamfight tactics. That's it. I go through phases where I play Football Manager as well. I will probably play GTA 6 when it comes out. But that's it. I'm not really big on gaming anymore. Well, I definitely shot first. Not really big on gaming anymore, despite the fact that I've done gaming for a career. Like something that can be fun without having to sweat it out. Well, it's supposed to be teamfight tactics, but I play that ranked. So that actually also becomes quite intense in some ways, but I only enjoy it when there's an element of competition to it, so... Pros and cons.
We have taken the sector. Clear the sector from enemy presence. We have secured the sector.
Sanitäter gesichtet.
I'm spotting them through there, so hopefully they get taken down. Yeah, of course, Brenton. Yeah. That's pretty much been it. The interest in older Battlefield titles has died off massively. And the interest in BF6 is a lot lower than anticipated. So there's just not very much to work with, to put it in simple terms. Which results in not much money, basically. And it makes it a very simple decision when you're not enjoying it and the income's no longer there. But content creators generally have quite a short shelf life, and we've far exceeded the average, so in some regards that's cool. Oh, it's our flame trooper. Have you tried Rust? No. I have not. I just ran over an enemy flare. But yes, in a world where I used to have days where a single dono could be $200, my top supporter last month was $100 total. So you can probably start to process just how drastic the income drop-off has been, and that being the state of play. Not really sustainable, to put it in mild terms. We got the double. We found a position. Oh, damn, bro. That sucks.
We are losing objective apples.
Damn it. All good person, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well today. Thank you for tuning in on the short stream. It is just a short stream, everybody. Sorry, I don't mean short. I do mean it's on the shorts stream. It's on the shorts feed, but also today is a short stream.
We have lost objective apples.
Because I'm going to go and watch the England game, which starts in about an hour and a half. So I'm going to do about another hour, grab something to eat, and then watch the England game. I get right. Where's our best bet here? Why is Jack a mod here too? We eventually relented. We eventually relented and gave it to him. So far, he's behaved well, which is good. Well done, Jack. I didn't land anything on that guy apparently. Could I tell who wins? This or the England game? If I had to guess the England game, I guess England, but there's no guarantee. This, I think we'll win this, I believe. Could be wrong. Do you reckon when GTA 6 releases you will do a story mode thing? I reckon that would do really well on YouTube. No, I won't do it because the algorithm dictates whether it's a good idea or not. And they just wouldn't pan out for me. Because like everyone, you know, everyone and their mum's going to do a GTA 6 playthrough. So just because it's desired content doesn't mean the algorithm will push it for you. Because there is no reason. The data that YouTube has for me is Battlefield. Which means anytime you step outside of Battlefield, YouTube doesn't know what to do with it. Doesn't know who to give it to. Which means that the analytics are very bad, which means that it flops. GTA 6 will do extremely well for GTA creators and for recognized variety game channels in the main. When's the game? The England game in about an hour and a half. That is some unfortunate timing there. Anyway, half an hour in. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers for any likes and any fresh subs. And again, I'd like to see loads of emojis in the chat for anyone that does support the stream today. We're at a point where... Oh, really? We're at a point... Oh, wow, what? We're at a point where all donos are probably going to go towards the qualification to get out of this mess and move to the next career. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
50 of our soldiers remain.
Ich brauche Munition!
Would play Conquest. If you mean what I think you mean, I usually play Conquest, but there weren't really suitable Conquest games available today. So we're on Operations. Did he spawn? God damn. The random suggestion, but have you done TikTok lives? I haven't done lives on TikTok because you need a stream key for it. And to get a stream key, you have to join a network. And I don't want to join a network, especially because I'm already under a management firm, so I don't know if I would even be able to join a network. So, no, I don't stream on TikTok. I post on TikTok. My stuff actually doesn't do very well on TikTok, but I do post my shorts on TikTok. My stuff does best on Facebook, my short form content. It's just unfortunate the payout is very poor. I've had currently 1.6 million views on Facebook in the last 28 days, and that is currently worth approximately $90-something, so... Oh, I didn't manage to slide in the doorway. Yeah, not great. Not great. Oh, you'll get there eventually, person, and you'll get the Hellregal. Maybe we're not going to win this. My team's really struggling with this push.
Men, we lost. It is a black day for the German army and the German Empire. Heroism and gallantry, noble virtues, destroyed by such base conditions as hunger and exhaustion.
In the 2 weeks since the start of Kaiserschlacht, the German army had suffered...
Not me live BF1s on TikTok. No, probably not, but like I say, I can't get a key without joining a network. Because TikTok does things in a really weird way. Do you think England can win tonight? I think they can. I think they should. I don't know if they will, because for those of you that aren't aware, England are very good at choking good situations when it comes to the football team. And underperforming. Although they have done well in the past 8 to 10-ish, 12 years, but England are capable of beating anyone and losing to anyone. They're one of those teams. Pretty much always are, so we'll see. They should beat DR Congo, but it also wouldn't be the biggest surprise to me if they fumble it, maybe dominate the game and end up losing 2-1 or something. Who are the top players? What, for England, do you mean? Generally, the best player is seen as being Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham is genuinely one of the best midfielders in the world. He is phenomenal. After that, you'd probably say Harry Kane. Harry Kane's probably one of the top 2 or 3 strikers in the world. England have a riches when it comes to talent, but they just don't put it together sometimes. Also, we've taken 3 right backs, arguably 4, but three right backs. Our main 2 both were injury prone, and shocker, they both got injured, so now we're sort of wondering what the hell to do at right back. So who knows? There seems to always been a problem with England. Kane's incredible. Kane is absolutely phenomenal, but you have to play in a specific way for Kane to work, because he's not a conventional striker. He's more like a... Why is she telling me about a flame trooper kit? He plays more like a false 9. So you have to have your midfield making runs beyond him. And if they don't, or if he gets marked out of the game, he becomes pretty ineffective. So I think despite Harry Kane being a genuinely world-class player, I think if you get to the 60 or 70 minute mark and it's just not working out, we shouldn't be scared to put, I was going to say Walcott, not Walcott. Jesus, not Walcott. What's his, bloody hell, what's his name? Aston Villa striker, begins with W. Someone help me out. We should put him on. Either instead of or as well as. We don't tend to do that very often. Watkins. Before anyone tells me it's Watkins. I mean Watkins. Ollie Watkins. Yeah, Watkins. Thank you, Hassan. Yeah, it's Watkins. Oh, we've also got Saka on the right wing, but he's just coming back from injury. Although he did look decent in the last game. Our left wing is a problem because I can't stand Anthony Gordon. I think he sucks. He's good at pressing. I don't think he's particularly good on the ball. I think when you're playing a team that you need to break down, and it's about quality on the ball, you should play Rashford instead. I'm pushing a long way up here.
Ein Maschinengewehr! Bin ihr auf den MG gestoßen?
Are we sure? Felt like a lot of bullets. Did I miss some? Oh no, he had 128 ping.
Dürfen das Ziel nicht verlieren, verteidigt es!
We are losing objective butter. We have lost objective butter.
Wir haben uns überrannt und das Ziel erobert! Ziel erobern! Los!
Whoa! Suddenly everyone turned around and saw me. Jesus Christ.
Du bist verletzt. Ich kann dir helfen. Erste Hilfe, greif zu, Mann! Ich bin verwundet, Sonny! Ich versorge deine Wunden.
Oh my word.
Objective apples.
Rough start for our team.
Verteidigt das Ziel!
We do have challenges in the description, of course, as always. But until we have any, or if we don't get any, I'll just use my own stuff and try and shoot people with that for your entertainment. Right, can we get any kind of coverage here as a team? Doesn't feel like it. Where's Hemi? Haven't seen him when you stream for a while. I saw him briefly the other day. We don't see him very often. We don't see a lot of people very often now. I think he's busy. He's busy. He's got stuff going on. Probably less interested in Battlefield now. Got his own life to, you know, navigate and things to pay for and stuff. So I think he's okay, as far as I'm aware, which is the main thing.
We have lost the sector.
feindlich! Da! Feindlicher Sturmsoldat!
I missed the golden era of your channel. Me too, dude. Me too. Me too, man. Very different time. That guy didn't revive me before he left. Me too, dude. Trust me.
Verteidigt das Ziel!
But unfortunately, we are a million miles away from that now.
Panzer gesichtet! Bist du verletzt? Lass mich deine Wunden versorgen!
Whoa, do I not have coverage from... Excuse me, what just happened? What is going on?
Ihr Mann, Erste Hilfe! Ich sehe mir die Wunde an.
Try and run smokes. I very much do have smokes on. God damn it. Oh, Joe!
Sir,
Hey! First
a
sport of the
donation has
day!
been
Thank you for the
received.
£9.99, dude. That's awesome. Joe is the current Chief Stream Power of the Day, enjoying the Royal Golden Bathtub. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Can we get emojis for Joe, please, everybody? So, that means we are destined to not finish today with a 0%. So, thank you very much. What a joke.
Krieg mich wieder hin!
Very kind. I can do you the solid of clicking the heart on that one. Thank you, Joe.
Return to the combat.
Very generous. Emojis for Joe, everybody. Pick a suitable emoji. Hope you're having a good day. On this fine Wednesday. Or not fine, I don't know. I don't know what the weather's like for all of you guys. It's fairly standard weather here today, I would say for me.
Erste Hilfe!
We're, what's it say on my monitor? 21 degrees, mostly cloudy. Degrees C, that is, of course. Enjoy the game. Have a beer on me. Thank you very much. I will try to enjoy the game. Well, that might be out of my control.
Da drüben ist ein feindlicher
I hope England facilitate my enjoyment of the game. I really do. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. Yes, fingers crossed it will be an easy one to enjoy. A very different round this time. I think I've already died more this time than the whole of the previous operation. If I remember correctly. Actually, do I remember correctly? Oh, maybe the one before? Who knows? But yeah, a inauspicious start for our team. May need a few beers. Yeah, the thing is, I'm actually on I'm on lower calories. I've started this week to fix
We are losing.
my terrible eating habits of the past few months. Before it becomes an actual problem for me. Okay, hopefully we can make a good hold here. Hopefully. They are on C, apparently. Do I run all the way and have a gander at that? That's not how you fly that, pal.
We have lost objective Charlie.
It'd be just like me to get crushed by that, wouldn't it?
Braucht jemand Erste Hilfe?
As someone with 435 hours of BF6, I'm considering skipping Season 4. It's just so dull and frustrating. Yeah, it's
Sir,
unfortunate that
a donation has been received.
It's not a rare feeling. It's clear that BF6 has not held player interest very well across the board. God damn it! Is no one seeing him come up?
We are losing objective apples.
Oh, Hassan, thanks for the $3, dude. And you did it via Streamlabs, so I don't lose 30 to 50 odd %. Thank you, man. Can we get some love in the chat for Hassan, please, as well? Thank you, Hassan. Hassan and Joe with the support so far today. Great stuff on this mini stream before the England game. Thank you. Whoa, fire the gun, Battlefield. Thank you very much, Hassan. Emojis for Hassan, please. I think they're just going to run through us here. It's got that feeling, hasn't it, of them just completely destroying our team.
50 attackers remain.
Yeah, thank you, Hassan. That's awesome, dude. I remember watching your BF1 streams in late 2021. Good to see you still grinding. Ah, not for long, but thank you, man. Thanks for coming back. Do you play on PC or console? Biscuit Tin is the official party line at the moment that we've agreed upon in this chat. I play on a Biscuit Tin. It is not the best system to play on, but it is the cheapest. Welcome to the stream.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Soll ich mir die Wunde mal ansehen? Hier, erste Hilfe!
Ark, welcome to the stream. How you doing, mate? Thanks for tuning in.
Damit kommst du auf die Beine. Du bist verletzt, ich sehe mir das an. Falsches SMG gesichtet.
20 attackers remain.
Ich flick dich zusammen. Hier, erste Hilfe für dich!
We are losing objective Charlie.
Für dich, Kamerad. Erste Hilfe.
Inside the ballroom looks different. Yes. On Xbox or on Biscuit Tin,
Sieh mir die Wunde mal an.
there are graphical differences to the lighting and the contrast
Versorgen!
that never got fixed. God damn it. I'm having a day of frags landing on me.
With this first victory, we prove these Americans to be a mob, reckless and disorganized, while we have shown strength. And
Let me have a
iron
drink.
will. We will not bend.
Chocolate brownie protein shake today.
The enemy is being reinforced with an airship.
Interesting because PS and PC look the same. Yeah, correct. It is specifically on this platform that there was a graphical bug, and yeah, it just never got fixed up. Get good frags, yeah, that's the one. Or bad, depending on how you look at it, I guess. I'm gonna be on the flare here.
Ich helfe dir!
I'm not very happy with the feel of the gunfights today. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We are losing objective apples.
But then again, am I ever happy with the feel of the gunfights? Especially when playing against people with 100+ ping? Not really.
We have lost objective apples.
Oh my... So another reason why, why I'm probably gonna change careers. God damn it. Battlefield is an incredible way of being just unfathomably irritating sometimes.
losing objective butter.
Die to ping, and then off the respawn, die to being instantly meleeed by an enemy that maybe lagged at who really knows.
We have lost objective butter.
Joining the protein shake. Go for it. What flavor? Peter, thank you for the subscription, mate. Welcome to the community. God, it really isn't a good round for us here. Oh my god, why? Oh, Battlefield. Jesus Christ. Oh, Battlefield. What are we doing? When it's against you, it's very against you.
Mir die Wunde mal ansehen.
Nope.
Hier, erste Hilfe.
God, we have zero control. Absolutely zero map control. Oh my god, dude. This is fucking stupid. I can't go anywhere. Can I get this revive? Yes, thanks.
Aufpassen, Maschinengewehr.
Not looking good. Not looking good.
Hier, erste Hilfe.
Oh god. Oh lord.
Hier, erste Hilfe für dich.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, if you're new to Battlefield or Battlefield 1, and you ever wanted to see what a totally one-sided match of operations looks like, you're in luck.
The enemy has reached the final objective.
We have exactly that to offer you today.
We are losing objective butter.
I've seen this before. I think most of us that have played Battlefield to any reasonable degree have seen this experience before. And now the Muramets. Landon, what's up, mate? Happy Wednesday. How are you today?
Darf ich bei dir mitfahren?
Thanks for tuning in. Any news?
Das ist ein Sturmsoldat.
Sorry, I'm trying to read chat at the same time. Oh, I've died, apparently. They're behind us. God damn it. Alfan, welcome to the stream. Yeah, there's still service, mate. You just have to use the server browser.
We are losing objective Alpha.
Not many, but, you know, some.
Wir haben eine Rauchgranate. Vorsicht jetzt. Damit kommst du auf die Beine.
That's another vehicle, mate.
MG, seid
Not good. Not good.
We are losing objective butter.
No, God's sake.
Lost objective apples.
But yes, again, thank you Hassan and Joe for ensuring we don't have a 0 day today. That's great. Thank you very much. Very, very kind of you. Appreciate the support. And thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for your likes and subs. Our days are very numbered now in terms of even semi-regular streams. So make the most of them while they're here. And thank you for keeping me company whilst I do them. Biscuit tin, Alfan, but regardless, there's more people on PlayStation than on the platform I'm playing on. So not many, but there's more. So yeah, you just have to use the server browser, mate, and then just utilize whatever's there. You just have all maps, all modes, all regions, and then in slots you put 0, 1 to 5, and 6 to 10, and just select from that. God, our team's getting mauled. Thank you, teammate. I'm going into a trade, probably tree falls. I'm going to go and get a qualification for dog grooming and then start that, and then a cat grooming alongside it eventually when I can pay for that also. And yeah, do domestic animal grooming and get away from relying on algorithms and internet trends and all that sort of stuff that's been the majority of my life for almost a decade, and I'm very, very tired of. And just have a more normal thing. If people show up with their pet, I sort it out, they give me money, happy days, normal, simple life. Sounds like a dream. What do you want to do with your career change? Or what have you been doing? What do you want to go and do?
Du bist verletzt, ich sehe mir das an. Erste Hilfe. Ich hoffe, das Zeug nützt was. Maschinengewehr, eindeutig feindlich.
Freelance graphic designer, it's also not steady, normal, or reliable. Yeah, dude, completely understand that. Completely relate to that. Imagine taking a hit with the normalization and mass usage now of AI as well, taking away a lot of creative jobs in the tech and design sector.
Ein Sanitäter von der Gegenseite.
Oh my god, there's so many, dude. There's so many. I was hoping I could sneak up for a flank, but no such luck.
Sturmsoldat. Ich krieg dich wieder hin. Den feindlichen Sturmsoldaten. Feindlicher Sanitäter da.
Are you sure? Damn it.
We are losing objective butter.
Come on, dude. There we go. No! Well, despite the fact it feels like we've got zero control here, we are actually holding them off at the minute. We are at the final section though, and they do still have 2 pushes, so it doesn't bode very well in that regard. But we'll take what we can get. Oh, I was about to kill him.
Again, we stopped the American attack, crippled their numbers significantly. But these daring fools won't stop until they are all dead. So
it's winnable. It is technically winnable. It is unlikely, but it is technically winnable, yes.
The enemy is being reinforced with an airship.
Soll ich deine Wunden versorgen? Feindlicher Sanitäter! Geht hier den Sturmsoldat!
We are losing objective apples.
Erste Hilfe, greif zu!
Ah, good shot. Unfortunate.
Ich flick dich zusammen.
We have taken objective apples.
Behind me?
We have lost objective apples.
Hi, Jason. Welcome to the stream. How are you today, mate? Why did you kill me 5 minutes ago? Oh, it's just a personal vendetta. God, we have genuinely no control. How he's hit me from that angle there? Lord knows.
We are losing objective butter.
Yeah, our team got wrecked.
We have lost
Dude.
objective butter.
Sanitäter gesichtet.
You gonna die? Can he see anything from this side, sir?
Seid vorsichtig.
See him. And him.
We have taken objective butter.
I'm well, how are you? I'm alright, thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing okay.
Bist verletzt. Ich kann dir helfen.
We've just managed to cling on to this here. Why are you shooting us right now?
Hat jemand Munition übrig? Munition, bin leer.
We have lost objective apples.
Da, ein Speer.
Did BF6 come up to your expectations? I mean, to give a simple answer, I guess no. My expectations were more so about content and audience interest than, you know, actual game enjoyment.
Das Ziel da. Erobern.
It definitely hasn't or didn't meet my expectations in terms of audience retention. In fact, it was worse for me than BF5, BF1, and arguably 2042. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but not much better if so. Even though it had massive sales. In terms of the game itself, I think the game delivered to a large degree. It was very successful. It was fun enough. But it didn't keep my attention for very long, and now I have no desire to play it, which I think kind of mirrors the player base, to be honest, overall. A lot of people.
Verteidigt das Ziel bis
So,
zum letzten Mann.
without Battlefield 6 doing anything terribly wrong as such, did it live up to my expectations? No, it was quite a long way off, to be honest. It doesn't make it a bad game,
Ich gehe als Sanitäter.
but it hasn't serviced my career at all. It's pretty much been the death knell, and it's not something that I really want to put time into at this point. It's just fine. It's like it's a decent generic FPS game, and that's fine. But in a world where players have short attention spans and there are so many games to play all the time, it was never going to be enough to keep most people playing long term.
Du bist verletzt. Ich nehme das ab.
We lost, but I tried. What do you think leads to lacking player attention?
Americans. Storm, now here beside the Meuse River.
I think they...
In the Argonne forest we shall
I think I can look at it from the perspective of when it first came out
Were using defense
and the first few weeks. If we focus on that specifically, because that's where a lot of the players dropped off, I think it didn't have
unaware
enough nuance to the gameplay and gunplay. It was quite simple feeling. Also, when it released, it had massive problems with aim assist on controller. The netcode was bad. I know some mouse and keyboard players weren't satisfied. There was too much of a samey feel of a very fast engagement spread or time to action, which I think was needed because Battlefield didn't have enough of that, but they went too far in that direction. So when we played some of the maps prior to release, I think the hope was, the assumption didn't last very long, to be honest, but the hope was that there would be more larger, more Battlefield-esque maps coming along with those that we played, and actually those that we played were kind of indicative of the average map that we got in the end. So the gameplay began to feel quite samey and could be quite frustrating. There's lots of other things as well, but when you add all those factors together, you get a product that was marketed very well and I think was fun initially, but then all of the little gripes and frustrations add up, along with there just not being enough there to keep a player satisfied in terms of variety of play and payoff in the experience. And you have to think of all of these things now when you're producing a live service or anything like a live service. Having something that sells well initially does not guarantee a successful live service. Now, they made their money, of course. Battlefield 6 has been a massive success because they sold so many. So it depends what they're looking at in terms of what makes success. But if they're looking at it from a perspective of long-term player retention as well, then it failed in that regard. It's not a failure of a game, it is a successful game, objectively. But in terms of player retention, it definitely failed. And then the question becomes, does that hurt player trust for the next one. After you had the flop of BF5, the all-time flop of BF 2042, and then a BF6 game that promised a lot and didn't deliver for a lot of players. At the minute, we're yet to see whether BF6 really qualifies as a recovery for the franchise or not. We won't really know until the next one comes out, which is a little strange, but that's where we'll really get our answers. What's the best tip for getting better at Battlefield? It's very detailed and nuanced, that, I guess. So rather than focusing on one specific thing within the game to highlight, I would say it's more about mindset when playing. So focus on a thing that you're weak at and specifically try to get better at that in a focused, mindful fashion when you're playing. Like, obviously overall practice and play is good, but just endlessly playing doesn't always make you better, or there's diminishing returns at least. But if you play with a focus on improving a specific thing until it becomes something that you have genuinely improved, that's great. And then you can focus on another thing and another thing. So maybe you realize you're really bad at reading the minimap. So you have a day where you go, look, today I'm going to absolutely make sure I'm looking at that minimap. Every few seconds I'm glancing at the minimap until it becomes second nature for you, or something you're just very used to doing. And then you may go, okay, I'm noticing that when I watch content creators, their crosshair placement is better than mine. Let me focus on crosshair placement for a few games. And if you do it that way, you'll generally become a better player more quickly than just jumping on and being like, I'm going to play better today, or I'm going to get the reps in state to be better. I think that only improves you up to a certain point before you need to start focusing on the individual things. Sorry, yeah, also to come back to what you added on, Truthfuls. Yeah, I think I made this point when I was playing BF6, that the weapons, although there were different guns and they did feel different to some degree, the overall gameplay could feel quite samey with a lot of the guns. There wasn't enough differentiation in them, or the differentiation that they had didn't lead to enough diverse playstyles and opportunities. I believe I highlighted that as well when I was playing, if I remember correctly. Maybe someone can remind me. Oh, there were things as well. There were objectively things wrong with BF6. I think the campaign or single player landed poorly with most players. The portal was once again, I'm not even sure how to put it, like a genuine travesty, like a colossal waste of resources, a waste that I genuinely didn't see them making again, because I thought the lessons were there and were very obvious, and they clearly weren't learned. So they basically completely screwed the portal 2 games in a row when it could be an industry-defining feature. And RedSec needed to be delayed. RedSec needed to be delayed so that they could get it in a complete, enjoyable state and market it appropriately, and have the RedSec series, whatever, the Elite series or whatever it was, to run alongside it without issues and get ranked in within a normal amount of time to keep people playing. They fumbled the elements outside of the normal multiplayer. I think they objectively fumbled, and I think they know that as well. And it's good that they know that, but knowing it doesn't always make up for making what some people would argue would be obvious mistakes. Certainly things that were, some of them, pointed out to them ahead of time. Obviously, I can't say too much. But I'm pretty sure I can state that I expected certain things to not be in the poor state that they ended up being in because of information that was fed to them beforehand.
Return to the combat area.
Sturmsoldat gesichtet.
It's a little tricky to try and get this guy.
We have to the battles.
That is unfortunate timing. What's the best weapon in BF1? I actually have a video from earlier this year where I picked my favorite guns for BF1 for this year. But I can tell you that my overall favorite is the Fedorov Optical.
Ein Sturmsoldat.
This that I'm using now is definitely not one of the more user-friendly guns, but I just like it. It's just kind of fun.
Ich brauche Munition.
We have lost the sector. Retreat.
Almost. Oh, I also think that Gauntlet was arguably, or at least for me, was the best part of Battlefield 6. And the total lack of information they provided to the player base regarding Gauntlet and the total lack of marketing for it was shambolic. Because I think a lot of people that just weren't interested in RedSec because it was just, you know, labeled as Battle Royale, just felt that Gauntlet was just a part of that, so they didn't play it. Gauntlet is a great mode that I really think could have been one of the centerpieces of BF6 and could have been a focus of the competitive scene. And it's just not used. It's just not used at all. Gauntlet is a great small team mode that has way more action than the normal multiplayer in a much more manageable fashion, where good players can shine much more easily, and it has that competitive edge to it while still being casual if you want it to be casual. And yeah, it gets no sunlight, it gets no focus, no spotlight, no nothing. I think it's terrible. I think Gauntlet is a massive fumble. Not because they did it poorly, just because they decided not to really publicize its existence at all and promote it. It's mind-blowing to me. I didn't play Gauntlet for weeks and weeks or months, I don't even know. And when I finally played it with a group of friends, I was like, oh my god, this makes Battlefield 6 fun. Damn it. Not getting much luck here. Gauntlet's got like 0 updates since launch. I think he got 1, right? Did he get like a night map or something? Which I haven't played because I've not been going on BF6. Am I right in saying that? Oh my god, can I catch a break?
Das wird schwer.
Return to the combat area.
Verteidigen das Ziel bis zum letzten Mal.
We have taken objective.
Watch an England game later. Yes, it's why I'm finishing very soon.
Return to the combat area.
I probably won't finish out this operations, but if I finish on the last one, it was going to be way too early. So I thought I'd just come and do some of this one. But dude, some of these gunfight losses are kind of baffling right now.
50
Kind of baffling. Well, I say that. Most of the time I look and they have like 100+ ping. That guy, for example, had 130 when I looked. So that is why. Other than BF1, game do you play for YouTube Live? Zero, nothing, nada. I barely stream now. I barely make any content now because, oh my god, I'm kind of sick of it and it's not really sustainable for me as a living anymore. So I literally just do this for a little bit, like 3 times a week, and that's pretty much it. And then when I finally decide to go and do something else, then then we'll be done, pretty much.
We have taken objective apples.
MG, seid vorsichtig!
Can I not use this as... There we go. I'm not gonna lie, he's not lying down on it very well. It's definitely knocking my aim around. He doesn't like it. It's really hard to aim when he's moving around like this. God damn it. I know he's texting. How are you? You having a good day, mate?
Have been stopped. The Hindenburg line is secure. We can now negotiate a truce on equal terms. Let this mark the end of slaughter, the end of damage, the end of hate.
Oh, wait.
One can only spec
I wasn't paying attention. Oh, we did it. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of perfect timing. I'm trying to work out why the room's not cool with the aircon on. I hope that's not broken. I can't really afford to... Anyway. Whatever. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna go and eat something and watch the England game. Other than Teabag, you're one of my favorite Battlefield creators. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I love Teabag, by the way. Teabag's great. Teabag is one of my favorite people in the Battlefield scene. He is one of the nicest people I've ever met. I can say that hand on heart, no doubt. No agenda, no nothing. Teabag, away from content as a person, is a really nice guy. So shout out Teabag. What he wants to do for your real job? Well, interesting words. This has been my real job for like a decade. I've built this as a brand and a business for a decade. But as a career shift, I want to move into domestic animal grooming. Initially within a store, and then probably start up a business doing that. It will be my second business that I've started in my life, which is not something I imagined when I was in university, but our life takes funny paths sometimes, right? So yeah, that's the next thing, when I just need to pay and go and get the diploma for it, and then we'll see. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for your questions and your interaction. Shout out to Hassan and to Joe for the support today. We at least managed to get a little something in the bag, so thank you very much. I appreciate those donos. Like and subscribe if you haven't. If you forgot, go for it. That'd be great. And I'll see you probably on Friday. Probably. Maybe with Dame, depending on if he's around. I don't know. We'll find out together. All right. That'll be that. And get goodbye. We've been great. Dame's got 10 hands. Love you very much. I'll see you soon. And if you do miss the content on YouTube, I do post the short form content also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. The links are in the description if you prefer to use those. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Cam. All good. All right, mate. No worries. I'll catch you next week then, dude. All right, people. See you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.